All right, so if you stayed around for part one, here you are now back, hopefully, for part two. And let me tell you, if you didn't catch part one, then go to my page. Ain't many videos on there yet, but it's coming, it's coming. But anyway, he had been cheating for 2 years. The same amount of time. Just when God told me to tell her that she needed to be intimate with her husband and she needs to go on date nights. And one of the things that she said that he had told her when all of everything came about was that not only was he, struggling in a household and needing an escape from just the hurt and the anger that was in her heart from losing her child, from having that miscarriage, but also, he needed to feel love and affection, which, because she was going through hurt, because she had been going through this, but they had lost a child, I think at least a year or 2 years prior to this. And there's no amount of time that somebody needs to grieve. I'm not trying to tell you that. It's not what I'm saying. But in our grieving, there are still things in life that's still going on that we have to attend to. And that was something that she still needed to attend to. And that was her husband. Anywho, the point is, God told me to tell her. And I didn't. And, that stuck with me like, man, not saying that me telling her would have changed that outcome, because, I don't have no control over that. But what I do have control over is what God drops into my spirit and tells me to relate to someone. God dropped something into someone else's spirit about me, and they didn't want to tell me. And they finally came to me and said, look, God put this in my spirit. I have not been able to sleep for the past, however long they told me. And I'm going to tell you what God said. And what you do with it, I don't know. And so I listened to what they said. I believed what they said. And I went to Lord, I can't do that. And I didn't do it. And to this day, I'm like, dog, I should have did what they told me to do. So even though that person has never received anything but love from me, that told me, what was hard for me to hear. And I didn't take the advice because I didn't feel I was strong enough to, or that the situation allowed me to. I never forgot their words and how God tried to be there for me in that moment and to warn me. And I deprived somebody of that. Part 3.